Australian Fashion Week, one of the social highlights in every Sydney goer's calendar. Now, I have no idea what to expect, except maybe some really classy models and some gorgeous fashion designers. So let's go and see what it's all about. Wow, it looks so exciting. I know one of the exciting things about Fashion Week is people get prezzies. Like, they leave them on your seats when you go and see a specific designer. You get to walk away with a couple of cool gifts. I was naughty and had a bit of a peek, and this is what I found. Tights, chocolates. Now, you don't get past the pink wall without getting one of these very cool media passes. I finally get my badge. It says Danielle Loren, and I'm officially allowed in. Now, they're giving to everyone who comes in one of these cool, funky army bags. Are you a model?
No, we've got a label. It's the White Label.
How did you get to go to Fashion Week?
We were sort of approached in Melbourne by Spin Communications, and they asked us if we were sort of interested in looking at picking up international buyers.
Now, I'm wearing red, sexy underwear. What underwear are you wearing?
Let's have a look. White. See this wristband? That's got our brand written on it here.
What are the chances of you giving that to me to wear tonight?
Pretty good.
Now, for young designers who want to be in your shoes, how do they go about doing that?
I'd say follow your own inspiration. So don't necessarily look at what's out there. Look at what you want to wear and what you like to design. The designers are getting younger and younger each year, so there's heaps of variety.
I'm planning on seeing lots of more gorgeous people. I am totally pumped. I was expecting to see lots of glamorous people sipping cocktails, but I don't seem to be seeing anything. Let's ask these people what's going on. Where are all the models drinking cocktails?
But they're not here.
You're ironing. Explain.
Wow. It's all part of the process, really. Someone's got to do it, yeah.
So you're from New Zealand?
From Wellington, New Zealand, that's right.
And how did you get involved in Fashion Week?
It's a fantastic place to come to showcase for Australasia and internationally as well. You never know who you're going to meet.
Is Fashion Week glamorous? This is what I want to know.
This is what we joke about. We're in the most glamorous industry, but we very rarely get the chance to feel glamorous. It's pretty hard work.
I'm with a very cool-looking guy called Lucas. How are you doing tonight?
I'm excellent. I'm having a damn good time.
What's your label?
Our label's called Erica America, a menswear label. We're sort of dealing with bringing men an opportunity somewhere between the suit and the jeans and t-shirt, something maybe a little bit different, and something you can kind of dress up or dress down depending on how you feel about it.
Do you want to tell me about your outfit?
I'm wearing this very nice, what we call T-vests, which, as you can see how much they look like vests, but they're just made out of a nice soft cotton, which means you can just throw them on top of it. They wear like a t-shirt, you throw them on, but they have a nice kind of formal look. And then the undershirts, this concept we've come up with these shoulderless short sleeve tops, which is just a little bit of sex for men, you know. Women are always kind of sexing up their outfits, and one of our designers is a woman, so she's looking to find a way to make men look like the kind of guys girls want to perv at. Everything you need to know about fashion you can pretty much learn from here. There's a percentage of people who just love making clothes. It's not dissimilar to sculptors or painters. They're really into the art of making clothes. They're looking at the body and trying to create ways to basically make the body look better. And the other percentage of people want to be around those people and say that they were here and say that they saw all those people.
Do you want to tell us about models?
We use all male models, and the general male model attitude is, well, if I can make an extra couple of $100 on the side modelling, then cool.
For our viewers out there who want to be in your shoes and want to become designers, how do they go about doing it?
Make some clothes and sell them. It's pretty easy, really. Well, I mean, it would help. I think it would help if you're naturally inclined, if you find yourself going out, buying clothes from op shops and fixing them up and making them look so that you look good, then it means you're inclined and you're good at that kind of thing. Teach yourself or learn from an institution something about pattern cutting, probably the most important part of it. If you know that, then the sky's the limit. A lot of people have said to us, you're so young. I'm like, what made you think you could go out there and make a label? Forget about all that, just do it.
I'm here with more spunky people, so who are you and what do you do?
My name's Michael Azzolini, and now I'm a designer.
And I'm Kate Nichols, and I'm Michael's business partner, and I'm the rest.
So are you the woman behind the man, or is he the man behind the woman?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I should take credit for that, but, someone's got to keep him in line.
Man behind the man.
Yes, we all like to have a man behind the man, don't we? You tell, you made the jump from a stylist to a designer. Why and how did you do that?
Every shoot I've ever done in Australia, I've always turned clothes inside out, upside down, or made stuff myself because it's just things I wanted for shoots weren't available. Basically, I tried to streamline my styling business and get things more accessible to me. And then I went, you know what? Do your own label and see what's going to happen from that later on as well.
Yeah, now for viewers out there who want to become designers like you, how do they go about doing that?
This sounds stupid and corny, but if you're going to do it when you're ready and not when someone else is. I've been a stylist for basically 9 years in Australia. I've had a contract with Levi's, Vidal Sassoon, I earned great money as a stylist, and in the back of my head I always kept thinking I want to be a designer, I want to make things that aren't available. Basically the Azzolini customer, she's rich, she's got a lot of money, and she's arrogant, she's rude, and she doesn't try and reinvent the wheel with what she's wearing. She knows what she wants, she wears it, and she wears it first. What happens is that her enemy will wear it a year later.
Now it's 9 a.m, we're waiting for Akira to begin, and no one's filling these empty seats, so I think I finally understand that idea of fashionably late. You've just seen Akira. What did you think of it?
I liked very much. It was very beautiful and very oriental.
I'm a fashion designer. I had decided to participate in Fashion Week event to exhibit my work. That's why I'm here. Sydney is a place that actually dressing up too hard is not cool things to do. Good quality but casually dressed, that's cool things to do, I think, in Sydney.
Now, for young designers who are watching this and want to be in your shoes, how do you go about doing that?
Well, first of all, I think, we all work really hard, long hours, and I believe you really have to believe in yourself.
Now, how did you pick your model?
The body should be standard, not huge or not too small. But I think personality, that's what it counts.
So if I wanted to be an Akira model, how would I go about doing that?
Should you give me a call?
I'm here with Akira. You were just on the parade. What's it like? What did you do?
It was really good. It was quite relaxed, no heels, very edgy stuff, so I really liked it. As a model, I need to turn up on time, have very clear skin, make sure I bring my heels. What gets me pumped is seeing what I'm wearing.
Now, Fashion Week is all about glitz and glamour, and how cool is it that I'm getting paid to be here, but the girls with me are not? Tell me, what's the situation?
Hectic? Frantic but fun.
Now, how come you're volunteering here tonight?
Well, I'm a fashion student, and I thought this would be a great experience for me, to just get into the business early, yeah.
And have you met any amazing designers so far?
Yeah, I saw Akira this morning. Yeah, that was good.
Did you ask Akira for a job?
No. He was a bit busy.
You're in the front row. How did you score this amazing seat?
Well, I don't know. I just sort of walked in and here I am. No, really, I guess because what I do, I write about fashion to the newspapers. I do some stuff on television. So you're in the front row if you've got a powerful position.
So for young people who want your job, how do they go about doing it?
Well, ring me and they can come and assist me, but I don't pay very well. But no, it's a lot of perseverance, and you do have to have a passion for the industry, but not be obsessed by it. I think it's good to have a healthy interest in fashion, but certainly not be a fashion victim.
Now you have this absolutely amazing energy. What gets you pumped?
Well, you know what, I think it's just I'm very organised and I make sure I sleep. With this show, Sass and Bide, which is, they're very cool. It'll be sexy, it'll be short, there'll be lots of long brown legs. A lot of young people want to wear Sass and Bide. It mightn't be affordable, but, a lot of people want to wear it.
just did the Sass and Bide show. You were doing the technical stuff for that.
Yeah.
What did that involve? Is there lots of stress when the girls are on the catwalk?
There's a bit of stress. It depends on how the girls are walking on the night, if they're walking fast or if they're walking slow. Basically, my job is just to keep the music going and make sure it doesn't end. I work with Dean, and Dean and I work together, and Dean makes sure there's enough music there so that we don't run out of music during the show.
Now, for people watching this at home and think you have the coolest job, how would they become what you do?
I suppose if you've got the drive, just get involved.
Have you picked up any sexy models?
Well, I picked up any sexy models. My girlfriend's standing just there, so I know I haven't. That's on the record.
Oh, on the record, no. And what about you?
It's only day one.
I'm with Jess. Now, you were a model for Sass and Bide. Why do you think you were chosen?
Well, it was a last-minute thing. 4 of the models got pulled out because of another show that was on, so I went for a casting before, and they went and got my card and come in for a fitting.
For girls who are watching this at home and they want to be in your shoes, well, your stilettos at least, how do they become models? What would you suggest?
We'll go to a casting agent or agencies like Chadwick's or Vivian's or Scene or anything like that. They're all really good, and just give them your card and just be prepared.
What's the advantage of being a model?
The advantage, extra money, getting your photos everywhere, meeting some incredible people, travelling.
You have to have all this energy at Fashion Week. What gets you pumped?
What gets me pumped? Well, sometimes you just dance around and you get really good energy and vibes, and the music.
I'm backstage of Sass and Bide, and I am with the 2 talented designers. Guys, you are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to talk me through your outfits?
Well, this is Sass and Bide. Yeah, that's true. So this is a little citrus frou-frou.
We love sequins at the moment, and girl always feels good when she sparkles. So we sort of added that to quite a few of the pieces.
For young designers out there who are watching, who want to be in your shoes, what words of advice or tips do you have for them?
Well, I think for anybody in their life, just follow your dream and passion and do what you love doing.
What about you?
Yeah, and also if girls are in fashion in particular, I think starting at a market like we did was great, because it's a good place to test your wares without having to outlay too much money. So there's always, the Bondi markets here or the Paddington markets. I think they're a great way to sort of test designs and things.
And now that you're established, are you helping young designers?
Absolutely. We always have work experience people through. We like to support them and teach them as much as we can.
Show. Do you like that animation? I said we're going to animate our little girls this time and, you know, use Bondi Beach rock salt and go for it.
What inspired that?
Well, that little girl we have as our logo of Wayne, she's the motive for it, and she's like full of teenage angst.
Tell me, when you were a teenager, did you go through teenage angst?
Oh yeah, I jumped out the window when I was about 14 and went live with me nan.
You're a very naughty man.
Yeah, no more though. I'm good now. I'm reformed.
What's a typical day like in your life?
There ain't a typical day. Every day's different. You don't know what's going on. You know, I get up whatever we feel like doing, we do.
Now, to young designers, do you have words of advice?
Yeah. If at first you don't succeed, you got to just keep going, because you always think, I can't deal with this, I can't deal with it. It's just so hard. You just got to really believe in what you do and love what you do, otherwise you just won't survive.
A spunky male model. How lucky am I? I'm with Cole. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So how did you get into this?
Actually checking out a fashion parade, and someone just came up and gave me a card and said, why don't you become a model?
Now, what are the advantages of being a model?
Standing around looking at pretty girls all day.
Do male models only date models?
No, I've never dated a model, ever. No, too much hard work.
Why is that?
It always looks and nice, grounded girl, that's all you need.
I presume being a model, your life must be so hectic. How do you ever have time to have a romantic life?
There's plenty of time, trust me.
So you're not that busy?
No, I'm not that busy. We've got a lot of spare time.
So what do you do on the side?
I'm studying to be a fitness trainer and masseuse.
Are you totally pumped?
Totally pumped. Once I get my hair done, I'll be right to go.
Wayne, what gets you pumped?
The energy you get to do one of these things, just when you think you're onto something you really believe in, you get a lot of energy from that creative flow of knowing what you want to do, and it just pushes you on because it's so exhausting doing it. And I don't think I've got another dress in me. In 2 weeks' time I'll have 1,000, but right now I've got none.
Post the show, what do you do?
We've got 4 weeks of buyers. We got a week of internationals and 3 weeks for them, and then I organise to produce it. I'll go away for a week or so and think about what the next one's going to be, but I've got a kind of idea what it's going to be anyway now. You look at all this groovy gear on a catwalk, and then you look at the girls in the front row and think, what do you really want to wear? Do you want to wear that, or do you want to wear this? So I just make clothes I think you want to go out in. Let's not muck about, you know?
What does it take to become a Wayne model?
Very powerful, self-assured models.
The show is over. They're packing away the stage, the glitter's on the floor, they're cleaning up and setting up for the next show.
Ticket to Ride, it was influenced from a book that we bought called Fairground Revolution, and that was all pictures of fairground art.
Mark Vassallo, who did the whole planning of it, he wanted us to be like sort of scary but sexy at the same time.
We want them to be sexy, fun, like, you know, they're to be enjoyed and, you know, have a bit of a fashion edge, but really just for whoever buys them to love them and mix them with what they've got.
I'm here with the gorgeous Alex. How are you tonight?
I'm really well, thank you.
For aspiring models out there who want to do what you're doing, how would they go about following in your footsteps?
The first thing I think you really need to do is you need to go to an agency and see what they say. It's all a matter of getting some test shots done, see how you work in front of the camera. A photographer is going to be working with you, with a makeup artist, with a hair artist, and then from there you'll get an agent's really good response. And then just, you know, keep on top of things and don't be too easily manipulated, I guess. Have your own mind.
I am standing on a boat here at Circular Quay, about to witness a Subi show. What makes a really good Subi friend?
Just hanging out, having fun.
Nice pair of torn jeans, I think, as well. It's a prerequisite.
Australia just offers something new that no one else is dealing with.
Hello, mummy.
How did you get yourself invited onto this boat?
My friend Flavio. Just want to say my friend, hello Flavio in Italy.
Who is the most talented person who's here?
Well, of course, Dan Singleton, no doubt.
For people who have no idea about your label, do you want to describe it?
We got a bunch of friends that do stuff for us, and we just kind of make things that we kind of are into, and don't really do collections on some kind of theme or anything. We just kind of put a bunch of stuff together which we kind of think's cool for the moment.
How important is it to have good friends in this industry?
We're lucky. We're not really connected to the industry as a industry.
What do you think of models?
I love them. I have lots of really good friends that are models.
What are you guys doing on this boat?
We're going to go party. We're going to check a little fashion parade out, and then we're going to have a few drinks and hopefully catch up with you later on. We actually slide our way on the boat tonight. We weren't invited. We just walked through it. Lucky.
Is that because you guys are models?
No. I don't think so. It's just fast talking, you know, it's a bit of this, bit of that. And
do you want to give us an example of working it?
How you doing? What's up? How you doing? See you.
So that brings us to the end of the show. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you learned heaps, and I can't wait to see you on the catwalk.